All right, welcome into 5 Reasons to Bet here on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can follow me at Ethan J. Skolnick and at 5 Reasons Sports. We got a guy, Jim Rodriguez. You can follow him at Jrod Show. Jrod Show. No NBA Finals to talk about today, but we got some soccer, we got some baseball, and we got a fight. Let's start with the fight here. Conor McGregor. By the way, you want to bet? BUSR.com. BUSR.com backslash 5RSN backslash 5RSN. Deposit $100, you get a $100 matching cash bonus. I mean, seriously, why would you not take this deal? 5RSN is the code, but again, you don't even need the code. Just go to BUSR.com backslash 5RSN. All right, let's get to it. We've got the fight. McGregor is fighting again. This was a trilogy. There are all these trilogies, all the rest of this stuff. I mean, here he's not fighting someone from YouTube for a change. What do you see?
Well, yes, this is the third edition of Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. The last time they met, Conor got knocked out on Fight Island, but surprisingly, because bettors love names, Conor is a slight favorite in this fight. He's minus 110 to win the fight, while Poirier is minus 120. I don't think, I'm talking to all my guys in Vegas and all the people that I know in the business here, it's really a 50-50 fight. I mean, I've talked to 24 people, and I've got half of them saying Poirier and half of them saying McGregor. Here's what I think we should do, a little hedge betting. I don't think it's going to go past the third round. It's a 5-round fight. So this is going to end, my guess, I'm targeting the second round. So, first of all, over a round and a half, it's minus 200, but at least you're going to get some money back out of it. So for every $2 you bet, you'll get $1 back. So I think that's a good starting point. And there's some cool little props there. Will Conor McGregor drop an F-bomb during his interview? It's plus 140.
He kind of controls that. I love these bets that these guys control. I mean, seriously, like just tell your buddy, just bet on the
Conor, do me a favor, drop an F-bomb, will you?
Right.
But
I mean, it's not like
that. I like that. But here's a couple of hedge bets for you, okay? If McGregor wins in the first round, it's plus 350. If he wins in the second round, it's plus 550. You want to hedge it with Poirier? Well, if he wins in the first, it's plus 600. If he wins in the second, it's plus 650. If it ends in round two, regardless, and that's where I think it's going to happen, regardless of who wins, it's 3-1. If it ends in the third round, it's 5-1. So I'm going to target that second and third round. It's really a 50-50. The winner of this fight is going to be the number one contender for the lightweight championship. But just keep this in mind. Conor's already talking about another trilogy with Nate Diaz. So how much does he really want to win this fight? He'll probably get more money fighting Nate Diaz than he will fighting for the lightweight championship. So just things to keep in mind, both the mental aspect of it. I like more rounds, second, third rounds, what I'm hedging on.
All right, so play the second and third round there in that fight. Different kind of fight on the pitch. Let's get to it. It's been an interesting tournament so far, for sure.
Yeah,
some surprises, but there's a little bit of chalk that gets here to the end here. How do you see it?
Well, the people have asked for Euro bets, and we have delivered Euro bets. We had England winning 2-1 last time to get here, to bring it home, right? It's in Wembley. It's in London. It's a home game. Listen, I'm going to go with something that's a little off-center here. A regulation tie. That's plus 188. That's the best bets that you got. Now, remember, England's only given up 1 goal this tournament. Italy's given up 3 goals this tournament. Kind of cool props that I like. Will both teams score in the first half? It's better than 4.5 to 1, plus 458. Will both teams score in the second half? Better than 3-1. I think we're going to see some goals here, despite it being, both teams have played so well defensively. I think we're going to see some goals. We might even get a little past regulation. So I'm going to go a regulation draw at plus 188.
All right, and now the baseball. We've given you a fight. We've given you a match. Let's get to a game here.
Hey, we told you about the Cubs a couple days ago, right? They were going to break that 11-game streak. We killed it with that. Little chalky today. Pirates and Mets. Their best pitchers are pitching. Brubaker for the Pirates and Walker. Well, they're second best. Walker pitching for the Mets. But Taijuan Walker has been brilliant at Citi Field. I like the under 7.5 in this game. Under 7.5 runs. It's a little chalky. I get you. And I like the Mets over 4.5 runs in that game. You're not going to make a lot of money, but it's a good little base. Get some money back. and you can bet other things. And remember, $100, you get $100 back at BUSR.
Yeah, exactly. You can clean up both ways here. So go to busr.com/5RSN. We will be back to preview Game 3 of the NBA Finals. I think we're going to do that.
By the way, +4. Suns are getting +4, up 2 games to none. What's going on at BUSR?
I kind of feel like they took Giannis's best shot, which is what I predicted would happen yesterday, and they won anyway. So we'll see how that plays out. They do look like a team of destiny. I will remember, though, however, that I went under on the Suns in wins this year, and you didn't like them when the playoffs started. So I think they made believers of both of us. Follow Jrod Show. Follow Ethan J. Skolnick, although not for Suns conversation, and also at 5 Reasons Sports. And make sure you go to BUSR. There you go, busr.com/5RSN.